Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. This is our evil playthrough. Where we left off last time, we killed a Nelfishni and a Defiler, as well as 2 rocks in this round room there. There's nothing really of value to loot. Literally a +1 protection cloak, a ring of protection +1, and I think some just random reagents on the shelving units. We're going to head upstairs and head over to the other side, where we will deal with other things. We have Blur, we have Barkston. What's our armor class? 41, good enough. I remember there's a couple of rock things in here.
Let's have some fun.
Solid hit there. Let's just start to take these out. We may have a Demodand come... Why is my... No, we got stunned. Alright, fair enough. Yep, there's the Demodand. Okay, you. Go, 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 go. You guys all fire at that. We killed one of them. Some of our people are stunned. The Demodand is almost dead. In fact, it now is officially dead. And we're fighting the other carnivorous crystal. Our dog / wolf can't get in. There. This should be fine. We've killed the carnivorous crystal's weirdest enemies ever. We have a knowledge world check here, and it says... It isn't clear if this breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after it's abandoned it, but the scratch marks and bloodstains around the edge indicate it might have been tried as a potential escape route. Probably unsuccessfully if I had to hazard a guess. Grab the short swords. They're not super duper important, but they exist nonetheless. We have another door. It leads to a librarium with some random junk in it. Those boots are actually pretty good, the mobility and athletics boots, but we're not going to put them on quite yet. Another laboratorium, yes, a laboratorium. We can't do the secret ending in this game. We didn't get all the... Well, we do have some of the midnight bolts, but you have to keep all of them, and you have to do other specific things. I plan on doing a solo playthrough on core difficulty in the future, just to, or maybe even hard, we'll see. But we'll do the secret ending for that one. We're not going to do it on this one, because I didn't know about it at the time when I started this. So that's just the reality of our situation. We're going to do this trap.
I hope you appreciate.
And there's a couple things to loot. Some apprentice lockpicks, a scribbled page from Aurelu's laboratory, and some other random junk. We'll read through the paperwork later on. We can go down to the heart of the laboratory, but we can't yet. Or we shouldn't yet, maybe is more accurate, because we have to go into this room first. We're going to go talk to and probably kill these guys, because that is our goal in life, is to be evil. Also, they might have some loot. Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark, broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The third member of the group is an old man with a long, scraggly beard who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer. Calm down. Actually, who's the traitor you're referring to? The filthy witch Aurelu, betrayer of all mortal kind and murderer of Sarkoris. All the creatures here are her minions, her creations. Calm down. I'm the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden, and I mean you no harm. The commander from Dresden? Can it be true? Have they come for us at last? The old man seems stunned. It's more likely that this is yet another unfortunate who's fallen into the trap. The elf smiles gloomily. Hello, I suppose, Commander from Dresden. I know how to end your torment once and for all.
Their logic is lacking.
I have a feeling this isn't going to be a particularly hard fight. Hey, they do have magical loot. Look at that. Full plate +1, cold iron longsword +1, heavy shield +1, hide armor +1. Headband of Inspired Wisdom +2. Hook Resistance and Hide Armor also +1. The angel's surrounded by a powerful magical barrier. Perhaps there's something in the laboratory that can destroy it. Let's go down to the heart of the laboratory. The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, not in unison. One voice may start a word, then another finishes it. Closer, closer, come this way. With us, you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are we? Who am I? I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong. The silence stretches out for a few moments. Begone illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog, hurtling forward to the source of it, and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. We're going down. Closer. Closer.
This way.
Camelia's here. Look into my eyes. No, don't look away. You're not a coward, are you, Crusader? Just like that. One after another. Guess who I'll take next? The vision fades to black. After a moment, Camellia pouts. It was just an illusion. Is that what you dream of? Camellia fixes you with a stare. I don't suppose there's any point in denying it. It's true, sometimes I am visited by such dreams, but believe me, I will never make them a reality. My purpose is to understand the workings of spirits. Murder is nothing more than an added bonus. Ready to move on? It's a pity we must destroy something that shows such illusions. I wouldn't mind taking it with me so I could always have it at hand. We have Camellia with us now. Down to the next set of stairs. Maybe another character? Definitely another character. Predictable. It's just literally nothing. Reginald gives you a stiff nod. Commander, what happened to you? To me? Nothing. I assume an attempt was made to invade my mind, to extract some secret urges, passions. Thankfully, like any good officer, I possess none of those things. Ready to move on? Ready and then some. I insist we move off without delay. We must find whatever it is that's trying to influence us.
Forwards.
This is a very cool zone. I really like it. Come this way. With me, you won't be alone. There's Wendwog. Blind fools. You thought you could push me around? You thought I'd be your servant? Is that us? And now you're going to be my slaves. No one will ever dare command Wendwog ever again. You will pay for this, impudent slave. I'll chain you to my throne like tamed beasts. I'll rip the tongue out of anyone stupid enough to open their filthy mouth. Wendwog's face twists in disappointment, but upon seeing you, she summons up an ingratiating smile. I knew you'd come for me, master, even when I was held captive by those illusions. Your fantasies are quite extreme. Wendwog smiles cautiously. What's wrong with dreaming of power? Everyone wants power, master, and anyone who doesn't has the heart of a slave. Yes, I love power. I love to command. That's why I joined you, the strongest, most majestic warrior in all the world wound. As your servant, I stand to gain everything I dream of. The hunter gives you an obsequious look. Ready to keep going? Of course, master. Forcing those demons to their knees and making them beg for mercy was a sweet illusion, but bringing that dream to life will be all the sweeter. The dog just vanished into thin air. Hope it comes back sometime. My dear cousin, I never thought you'd wear armor even in your bedchamber. Oh, is this gonna get weird? In my bedchamber, I usually wear nothing at all. You have my permission to confirm this, for yourself. What else do I have permission to do? Whatever you wish. Oh, damn, Darren. The illusion dissipates. Darren's eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but he quickly realizes what happened and swears under his breath. He turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands. Demon magic. I bloody hate demon magic. Well. It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue, Darren mutters. Listen, no. Just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family. You have a distant cousin, and she is stunning. A lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she is unfailingly affectionate towards you. And on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is, and how pleased she is to have kinfolk in this world. Gods, when I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were opened, and I saw the ruler of Mendev as she really was, so all that was just nonsense, an echo of unsatisfied youthful longings. I was kind of expecting to see myself in your dream. More fool you. You simply didn't watch my dream until its conclusion, Darren says, then pauses. A minute more, you would have been seeing me rejecting the advances of my dear cousin, laughing in her face, and striding out ahead of the royal tantrum that ensued. For that is my true secret wish. I'm quite certain that you'd rather not find yourself in that particular dream. Ready to keep going? Lead on, guiding star and tormentor mine. Darren sighs heavily. Darren wants to keep it in the family a little bit. Greatest scientist in all Galarian, your addendum 120 to volume 5 of the encyclopedia has caused furor across all the scholarly forums of Absalom. I am delighted to observe your scientific work. What can we expect in the next publication? Very soon. Or sorry, when can we expect in the publication? Very soon, by the end of the year at the latest. I'm making corrections to my 6th and 18th agenda to the 3rd volume of the encyclopedia. Then I plan to rewrite the 1st volume in its entirety. I already have a slew of revisions I wish to make. All she wants to do is write books, which is not a bad dream. The vision dissipates. Hey, wait, Mr. Journalist, where'd you go? My corrections! Nania looks over at you. To the articles, and the addenda, and the paragraphs, she sighs. In your vision, it seems like your work on the encyclopedia goes on forever. What a preposterous notion, and it's not even true. I'm writing the encyclopedia of all of Galarian. For the students who will follow my footsteps. For the professors who have limited opportunities to conduct their own experiments. I simply must finish it all and get it published. Tinkering with it forever, adding more and more, that would be the purest vanity. I'm not like that at all. Ready to move on? Yes, just a moment. I need to get rid of this ridiculous memory. She wrinkles her nose, rubs her hands over her forehead, and exhales loudly. Done. I'm ready to go. Come to think of it, what am I doing in here? Oh yeah, I'm following the boy. I guess we are the boy.
Trail me.
Maybe if we move forward a little bit. Are we bugged because of our pet? Maybe. Oh no, it reappeared. Okay, well at least it's back, I guess.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I'm not quite sure what happened there. Enemies in my home? I won't let you pass the threshold. My queen, I shall save you from this beast. The prey has fallen right into my lap. If I kill you, my name will be on everyone's lips. We're definitely going to be in a fight here.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
We'll turn-base this thing. There's a Terry Demandant, an Incubus. Actually, this isn't so bad. The Colossus might be the one I want to go kill first.
Sacrifice. Go for their hearts.
I got knocked down. Nice. I'm going to intervene into this fight, I think.
Slice! Behead!
Hit that Incubus. Regel's going to go help against the Colossus. Now, it's not a Colossus Defiler, which means it might not be nearly as bad. Well, that sucked. Darren got charged. I'm going to leave Darren where he is and just hopefully can heal through the damage he's about to take. We can 5-foot step back, which might keep him a little bit safer. We only have 6 haste left. Wait, how do we get our haste spells back? Did that count as a rest coming down that ramp? Anywho's, let's shoot the Minotaur. That wasn't as much damage as I was kind of hoping for there, but fine. Camellia can start poking this thing apart. It is tough. We can hit the Minotaur, I guess. Try and keep it from going after Darren. And we'll just, why do we only have one attack? I guess we only really need one attack. Do we have some sort of debuff on us? We're staggered. Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. And that's the end of that. God damn, Darren hits like Regil hits like a freight train. This fight wasn't as tough as I thought it was going to be. I'm not even going to bother using any more magic. That's a lot of attacks. Holy crap. Start shooting that thing down. Yes, we could use Bane weapon. I'd probably do just so much more damage. But that's fine. Did not kill that one. Okay.
Let the attack commence.
Missed all of our attacks on that one. Super duper. Just finish this one off. Minotaur should take a bunch of damage standing up. And we'll be missed a bunch of times.
I will see to your demise.
Darren has 5 attacks. 3 attacks, okay. 4 attacks from Nenio. She actually did get a hit. And now we just kill the Calavicus and we're done. Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth in a silent scream. A Penagi wriggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails, and wings, trembling. All of it's connected, fused into a single whole. And this hole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called you into the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I gasp for breath. What are you? Now, nothing. You killed, ruined, but you, what are you? The voices are unleashed in a drawn-out shriek like a death cry. Well, now you can be at peace, because we don't have the trickster path. The voices in your head subside. The unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears. That thing is horrifying looking. Anyways, we also have a knowledge arcana check. I'm going to save.
A failure is just a step to a
What
success.
is the DC on that? DC 30, so we need to roll a 6. We should be able to pass that relatively easily, so let's go back and try again. I just really want my Lich powers to be better, and my Angel powers from my other group. It's really all I want in life.
A success
This
worthy
medley of flesh and
praise.
limbs of various demons seems like a single organism, the result of some monstrous experiment. True that. What is this? There's another crystal here, and a
This way.
shadow door. And whatever that is. Skeletal finger. We can cast up to 3 spells per day as if they were quickened. That's actually really good. Alright, let's save and press the button. Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into the slot on the device.
Day 4, Frost 4632. Experiment, wounded demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising, and may influence my other research.
How do I get past the shadow door, I wonder? Oh, I just pressed it. Maybe. Oh no, stupid suture, he forgot. He clean forgot. We have barriers to the abyss in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can get through it if you have the key. Here, take it. Thank you. Suture, that's really nice of you, and weird that you're going to give us that key. So, we are now in another part of the dungeon. There's loot on the other bodies, we just didn't see it. Weird. I'll grab those things. How close are we to a level? Still not that close. We're close, but not that close. So we have another door to open. That's when there's a investigation token. The lock has been battered by someone's desperate attempts to open it, but the door is sealed shut, so we can't go in that way. Let's go down this hallway then. More things and more note fragments we'll read later. This is a big room. This is a worryingly big room with a giant summoning circle in the middle of it. A ripped book lies in the corner or center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, are lines of text written hastily in hasty bold script. Ugh, I can't even read today. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You're about to step over the threshold when the haze grows brighter. The power within you responds, roiling in agitation, but you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you're experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Take the book now, it will serve me. Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory. As if you've always known them, power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the battle for the Wardstone or in the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor. We have another cutscene going on.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
The halfling's armor is splashed with blood and he's armed to the teeth with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt and a crossbow on his back. His voice sounds familiar to you. Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try and fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
The halfling holds out the crossbow.
Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
The halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings.
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a bit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps his instincts are hinting.
Arilu trails off.
Milady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you...
I like Suture, he's cool. Alright, well we got a new blast of power.
Ah, you got here at last. And you took Lady Arilu's gift. She left it for you, she did. I made sure the gift was safely delivered. And now, I can return to my lady.
The Dredge looks decidedly pitiful up close. His limbs are trembling and a multitude of stitches crisscross his skin. Without them, it seems his body would simply fall to pieces. The demon's gaze is fixed on you and you detect a strange yearning in it. Why did Arilu need someone to shoot Discari back in Canabras?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
Go and tell Arilu thank you for the gift.
I will. Farewell.
I have nothing against Arilu. We also have a new M ability.
Wherever my legs carry
More
me.
mythic power in our... Ooh, a Buckler of Ray negation. Interesting. Was that the quest we needed to do for our mythic quest? We must discover the source of the strange power. There's a thing there to press. There's more loot to be had. Ooh, a diamond. Experiment transformation crystal. Just gonna quickly glance around the rest of the room. See what there is. There's this thing, which is an unsettling light twinkles from the crystal. Lines of mysterious magical patterns spread out from it. It's one of those, like, electrical orb things you used to be able to buy at, like, Hot Topic or
No,
Spencer's.
Backwards!
You put your fingers on them and then the lightning bolts go towards your fingers. There's definitely more to this place. There's a few more paths, but let's do our mythic powers, I suppose. We'll take Lich, of course. And we get Summon Plague Mastodon. That's pretty cool. What do we want for our ability, though? We could take Weapon Focus Mythic. We don't need Weapon Finesse Mythic. It's part of our other stuff. We could also take... What else could we take? Flawless Attacks is not the worst. I'm leaning towards Weapon Focus. Because we need that plus to hit. In fact, it's pretty important. Alright. We can get a skeleton upgrade. We can get Skeletal Barbarian. We get... Our Skeletal Champion gets Barbarian's Rage. No. Skeletal Bard might be actually really useful. Strictly because we can get Lingering Presence. Or Lingering Performance, I should say. We don't have a Skeletal Bard. Although I don't know if that matters. Skeletal Fighter gets additional bonus feats, armor training, its BAB equals full hit dice instead of the regular 3/4, could actually hit things. Magus gets some arcane stuff, it's not going to be worthwhile. The Inquisitor could get outflank, which means it could actually... It doesn't need to hit things. I think Bard might be the best call for it, honestly. It's such a useless... It dies so fast. It's just kind of not very good.
Death is life's final
Okay,
surprise.
so we have Camellia. I know I have all these written down what I want for them, and I don't remember what they are, so I'm just going to quickly glance at them. What? I think we're on...
People.
Where are we? What have we gotten so far? We got Wind was one of them. Okay, so we're going extra mythic ability, and we're going with improved abundant casting for more spells. Regil, I believe, is getting 2-weapon fighting mythic, unless he's already got that. I can't remember. No, he doesn't. So mythic 2-weapon fighting, very important. We're also going to get a weapon specialization later on as well, I believe. And maybe power attack mythic or something like that. Anywho, that'll help his iterative attacks, or his extra attacks for dual wielding effectively. And now we're on. Who did I just click on? Wendwog. I made her a war priest, yeah. So she's taken Rapid Shot Mythic, I believe, unless we already have that. Which I believe we might have taken that earlier. Rapid Shot, Cleaving Shot. So then she is on... maybe improved critical. Yep. Improved critical mythic on longbows. Done. Darren, I believe, is just getting... improved abundant casting. Except I think we already have that. So I think mythic channeling. Yes, mythic channeling is our next one. And then Nenio is last. And we'll grab Ascendant Element, I think. Unless we already have that. Abundant casting, greater abundant casting, all the abundant castings. So she needs extra mythic ability, Ascendant Element, Fire. That way she can always deal fire damage. We should be doing fire damage all the time now. Let's go put this crystal into the crystalmatron and see what happens. The strange device with a slot for crystal awaits your next move. First one, experiment transformation.
Day 28. Cullis drill. 4606. Experiment. Transformation. Subject. Arilu Vorlesh. Human female with a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective. To fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result. The formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks unknown. The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
I mean, apparently worked out for her. The suture.
Day 20, Farast 4606. Experiment, the suture. Subject, former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
The secret of great sorcery.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
I see. Well, let's go explore a little bit more. We're almost out of time. We're almost at half an hour. So, let's just take a quick look around a little more. We got a little better mythically. In fact, I think we probably should put some spells into spell slots now. Because we did take abundant casting. Grab a flame strike, grab another breath of life, grab a call lightning. No, that's a domain power. Oh, we can totally do domain powers. Never mind. And then we'll grab maybe just another flame strike. And we should switch out some of her spells because she now has very fireball-based spells. Sirocco does fire damage. And I know these elemental assessor spells also do fire damage. But only a little bit of fire damage. 2d6 of each type, right? So they do one of every type. I don't know why I didn't put that there. Okay. And then we'll grab Shadow Evocation here. And we can also grab... Do we not have... At some point we're going to have to grab Scorching Ray. That's kind of important and we don't have it, which is weird. I thought we did. Okay, first of all, let's get rid of the pit. It's not a particularly good one. In fact, I'll just get another haste. And then we'll take one Here's the thing about Phantasmal Killer. It is super good if it works. The chances of it working on most things is extremely low.
Forwards!
Oh,
No, backwards.
that's the end of this
Backwards!
path. Leads to this door. Okay, we've joined that area. Alright. And then we can wander down all the way this way. And then we'll go to the next path, which is beyond the weird portal-y thing. This might be the way out. This might be the way further into this place. We'll find out. This door is locked. Okay, we can't go into there. Alright, let's jump through the portal, then we'll call it a video. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that happens? Big fight. Oh, to the hut. No, it leads out. We're not done with this place. There's another door over here. Plus, we haven't freed we haven't freed or killed Targana yet. Can we kill an angel? I mean, we've killed lots of demons, so presumably we can kill a weakened angel. We are not up a level yet. I really want to be up a level, but I don't think that this video will be our leveling video, unfortunately. Let's go take a look inside here. Oh, Arachnes and Meriliths. Why does that Arachne have crystal skin?
I'll rip you apart!
We hit it a few times, I guess. We have no buffs on, really, so
I'll cut you wide open.
gotta get as much buff spells in as possible. There's a drone. Okay, they need to roll pretty high to hit me, but I'm not convinced that that's gonna remain that way. We don't have Bless on? Ugh. Will Bless hit our people? Maybe? Yes. Okay, cool. Bless is now officially on. We should probably go fight one of the Meriliths with Regil. We won't be able to attack this turn. We need haste, for sure. Windwog didn't get hasted, but such is life, I guess.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
We'll Bane Weapon on this, because I just want to kill them as fast as possible.
Match for me.
Of course, she didn't actually hit anything. Well, she did in the end, but that was a very
The spirit's
garbage
gonna
attack
double
round.
up.
That was also not a great attack round. What do you got? Whole bunch of misses. Meriliths have a million fucking attacks. Look at all those attacks. Luckily, they all need 20 to hit, so that's a plus. Arachne is down on the ground. We're going to move Darren up a little and heal. Some of our people are a little hurt, and we might as well get them to be a little bit less hurt. Regil
Kneel before me. You are nothing before me.
did not do particularly good either.
May I see your entrails, please?
How did you not kill him? Fine. Wait, did it die? I think it might technically be dead. Okay.
They'll beg me to stop.
Attack this
You
one.
are today's sacrifice.
Awful. It just got back up at full life. I think we needed to coup de grace it. Okay. Good to know. Back on the ground you go. Let's get ourselves a good old-fashioned flame strike right there. Did some damage. Regil will kill this one.
One's mine.
Okay, that Merilith is now actually dead. We're gonna move in. Don't need to worry about that.
Let the attack commence.
Not dead. Shoot the Merilith. And miss all your attacks. Super.
Go for their hearts.
Awful. Drone's very annoying, but that's fine. Okay, that one's now officially dead. Right, okay, so sometimes you need natural weapons or coup de grace to finish something off. Regil was confused by the drone, which means he's going to attack someone next turn. Oh. Two of our people were confused by the drone.
I'll cut you wide open.
Which means it's going to be very annoying to finish this Merilith off. Oh good, he's actually attacking the right target. Okay, cool. Pausing. Everyone get away from everyone that's confused. You guys can fight it out amongst yourselves if you need to.
Let's shake a leg.
Okay, it's gone off him. It's not gone off Regil yet. There we go, now it is. Okay. Many scimitars, all masterwork. They have 6 hands each, so that should be 12 masterwork scimitars or $1,200. We found a lockpicker's kit and a white dragon breastplate. It can be worn by druids, gives cold aura. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature take 2d6 points of cold damage at the beginning of its turn, which I think includes allies,
This way.
which is a little unfortunate. So, I guess we're done here? I don't see anything else to do. I guess we can go upstairs and see if there's any other doors in the main part of the laboratory we haven't gone into, because there's just to the hut. And yeah, I know we're slightly over time, that's fine. We'll just quickly take one more glance upstairs to see if we missed anything. I mean, we should go see Targana, I guess. It's possible that the barrier keeping her in check is gone. Because all the shadows are gone, so we do have, and we have a key to some shadows.
Carry me.
She's definitely floating around and looks more alive now. The barrier surrounding the frozen angel shimmers disconcertingly. Examine the barrier with knowledge arcana. The barrier appears to have been created from the essence of the abyss and reinforced with spells repelling any living creature not of this dark plane. We can destroy the barrier. You see a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays an unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wings. One wing looks strong and is covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel, but the other wing, it looks like a framework of mismatched bones with a grimy purple substance stretched across it instead of webbing, and it's covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. The angel awakens and unexpectedly inclines her head in greeting. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targana, blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. Your dream will now turn to death. The angel's eyes gleam. This won't be easy, I promise you. Iomede, don't leave me.
Let's shred them.
She's got a huge warhammer. We got Holy Smited. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, honestly, so that's fine.
Spirits demand your blood.
16 to hit her. That's rough. Okay.
Die, die, die.
We can Bane Weapon. I'm guessing she's gonna have some sort of damage reduction. We need haste, of course. Nenio's in the hallway. That's a pretty good place for her, honestly. 28.
Retreat is not an option.
16. We'll cast... We're gonna cast Prayer against an angel, and it's hopefully gonna work. And it did. So that's kind of funny. She has heal. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she have heal?
Sacrifice.
Burn. Slice.
Oh, that was a solid hit. And that's the end of that. Targana is dead. We got a Warhammer +3 out of it. And we killed an angel. Wasn't worth a whole lot of experience in all honesty. A little bit disappointed. Alright, I guess now we just find the way out. Let's just do that. See if we get a bunch of experience for leaving. See if we can level up between videos or whatever. Let's go to the portal. I know we're almost at 40 minutes now, but that's fine. You know what? It doesn't make a difference sometimes. Sometimes we can just do whatever we want. Because I don't have a time limit today of how long I have to record things. And we're free. We can go back in, but we don't have to, and we can go outside. Do we get anything for leaving this place, I wonder? Other than a very long loading screen. Game? Hello? Could you possibly load? It is broken. Alright, let's try and relaunch quickly, and then we'll hope that that was after we killed Targana. The other group's going to have to come through here and save Targana, and hopefully get some more sweet angel powers. It's very annoying when games crash in loading screens. Loading screens especially is the worst. If they crash doing something weird, like, you know, if you screw with some sort of physics or anything like in the game, that's, you know, that's normal. Oh, we didn't kill Targana yet. Okay, so I guess I'll kill Targana quickly, then I'll be right back and we'll leave this place and see what happens. Hang tight. Alrighty, before we leave this place, as earlier we were wandering out of the place and it crashed, we actually have one more thing to do here. There's a vessel in one of the rooms. I'll show you guys which room in a sec, but a vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse with light. A crimson droplet falls onto it, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound is reopened in the blink of an eye. You sense the powerful magic aura of the vessel. What's more, something that's hard to explain is literally drawing you towards it. We have an Arcana 30 check. We might do it. Presumably the artifact or the object before you is a magical repository for a soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it is currently empty. I take the vessel. This is what I came here for. Apparently we can also do, oh no, we can't do the Aeon Mythic Path, but there we go. After touching the vessel, you feel a flash of keen triumph and the brightness of what has occurred, but the feeling leaves as quickly as it comes. Your power envelops the vessel, protecting it and preventing it from harming you. If by chance it's armed with protective charms, it will reach Zacharias in one piece. Alright, so now we have to go deal with Zacharias, but I don't think we're doing that in this particular video. We have to give the object to Zacharias in order for him to study it. I'm going back down to the heart of the laboratory because it's the way we can leave. And there was actually nothing outside. I walked outside as I mentioned I was going to. There was nothing there, unfortunately. So we have taken our next step towards our mythic path. What I might do, since, I mean, I know we're already over time a little bit on this video, let's just make it worthwhile. Wait, before we do anything, let's save before jumping through the portals in case the game decides to not allow us to leave again. No, that one was fine. Okay, and round 2. Perfect. We can just teleport back to Dresden and meet with Zacharias.
Backwards!
Really want to see if this mythic thing works out. We missed Merilith scimitars. Oh dear. And some other things. Alright, let's leave. We can teleport easily back to our base. No big deal, and we're gonna enter right away. We're gonna go to the streets and go straight to the ziggurat. Sweet, sweet 8%. Always is a pain in the ass. I don't know why it hates that it lasts 8% so much, but it does. Oh, of course we'd be placed out here. A million miles from the ziggurat itself. Ember's still talking about whatever she's talking about, and our skeleton is still pasted on the ground. Going into the ziggurat right away. Gotta give Zacharias this little orbimatron.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
The Lich spares you an impassive glance. I hope you're here with good reason, student. I'm occupied with my ruminations on the ritual you and I shall perform together. I found that mysterious place of yours. This is what I discovered there. Zacharias scrutinizes the vessel. What a curious item. It was used for magical practices of the highest order. It's my understanding that you are seeing it for the first time, yet it is linked to you by powerful ties. It's as though someone with great power used it to spy on you. It would be useful for the ritual. Through it, I shall influence your being, making it more receptive to the forces of death. Leave me for now, student. I need to research this further. I shall tell you when I am ready to begin the next stage of our preparations. Are you ready now? I'm busy. I'm researching the crystal you brought me. Have some patience. You'll be granted immortality much more promptly than I was, as it is. Alright, I'm leaving. Fine. I just want to become a cool lich. Is that too much to ask? I guess it probably is. We are leaving. I wonder if it's a... Let's go to the Citadel. I just want to check if it's a campaign thing we have to do. And if it is, then I guess we should probably do it. If it isn't, then I guess we probably shouldn't do it. Oh, someone's here. What do you want, Seela, sorry. Seela seems to be in a good mood. She smiles at you and then scratches the back of her head as if suddenly realizing something. I probably shouldn't have come to you officially, like to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping with me? It's probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. We've either been saving Canaveras or marching on Dresden. Besides, I desperately need advice. I'm going to buy a present, and I know nothing about jewelry. Who are you buying the present for? For Alan and his bride. After that story at the camp when Curl stole the ring from us and summoned the demons, Alan and I both overreacted and said some things we shouldn't have. He apologized to me, but I haven't really apologized to him. I want to buy a ring to replace the one that was stolen, and there's a new jewelry shop in Dresden owned by Sunhammer. The same jeweler who made the first ring. Okay, great. I'll meet you at the jeweler shop. It's east of the city. We're not doing that right now. We'll go deal with that next video. What's important is making sure that we have any quests or anything started that we need to. Decrees. Events? Decrees. Bell of Mercy and Blessing of Bastard are going on. Hunting down mutiny, no. Religious feast, no. Diplomatic connections, no. Fate of Soulshare. It is not here. Okay, so I guess that's all we can do for now. I guess that'll be the end of our video. In the next video, hopefully we'll figure out some more lich type things, and we will go maybe deal with Seela's thing. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. I'll see you next time. Take care.